Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. Knives on the table today are headed to GP Knives in Troy, Illinois. Let's see, Chris is our lead guy there. Telephone number is 866-667-5965. Chris had the pleasure, or he was in town recently enjoying some beautiful Arizona weather and came down and toured the factory. It was a nice serendipitous trip that he made here. So Chris, I'm glad you were able to see the factory. And today we are going to see some awesome knives headed your way. It's gpknives.com, gpknives.com. Again, they're in Troy, Illinois, and let's see what's headed their way. All right, we have a cluster of Gentleman Jacks headed their way, I believe 4 in total of the OD Green Handles Tumble Blade. And they have some in stock right now that are black and coyote. So they will have all 3 air jacks, and these are being sunsetted. So if you love them and you want to get your hands on them, they won't last for long. And if we do bring them back, it probably won't be till 2023. So get them while you can. And then we have 2 Gentleman Jack, one with violet handles and a brushed bolster, and one with blue handles and brushed bolsters, and I believe we have 2 of each here. You'll see a little bit of bronze on this as well because bronze and violet commingle on the color spectrum, so it's probably a little bit of a color blend. So bronze violet with brushed silver and blue with brushed silver, 2 of each. And then we have several M48 headed their way. Of the tumbled variety, we have blue handle, tumbled spring standard hardware and clip, red handle, tumbled in standard, and black handled tumble in standard. And then of the PVD variety, I have the hunter green handle, everything else is blacked out, and the yellow. I'm calling this kind of a Dijon mustard yellow. So it's not a, you really can't get really light, brilliant colors with hard anodizing, but I gotta tell you, the colors here are pretty fantastic. Praetorian T, so this is a full-size Praetorian T slim blade, 0.190 inch, Vulcan Tonto blade of the S35 VN variety, billowing American, full-colored billowing American flag on the handle, tumbled spring, and a flamed clip. And then we have, almost all the rest on the table are full thickness Marauder with the 0.260 inch thick blade. S35 dark Vulcan colors on this twisted Predator violet handles with PVD hardware clip and breaker. This one here is, we call that kind of our bark. It looks a little bit like braided rope. These are all kind of open to interpretation, but they are all hand sculpted. It's got a very smooth surface to it. Bead blast cement in the under, and brushed violet flats with all PVD, and that is 3V PVD Tonto. The next 3V PVD Tonto has cement anodized handles with kind of our laser show lights. Oh, that's cool. Very rarely will you see it carried onto the pivots, but they bead blasted and did a little bit of the sculpting on the pivots, and you'll see it carry over on the perimeters, and my oh my, on the clip. So he covered just about everything there. Super cool. I have not seen anything like that. And then we have an S35 VN PVD Tonto with our new armadillo. Very cool. Again, it's got that 2-tone cement and violet with kind of a brushed blue clip. It's got some PVD undertones and PVD breaker. Next one's Lightning, S35 Vulcan Tonto Lightning. It has violet and bronze with bronze hardware. Brushed bronze clip. And then the last full-size Marauder is an S35 PVD drop point blade, faced and flame tsunami handle with PVD hardware and P3 breaker, blue spring, and a brushed and flamed clip. And then the last knife on the table is a 2-tone blade USMC fighter flipper, satin flats, PVD on the bevels, faced and bronze anodized tiger stripe curved flame on the handle, PVD hardware, PVD spring, and a brushed bronze clip with a PVD pommel. So a really nice variety of knives from the very small end of the spectrum, Air Jack and Gentleman Jack, through to mid-size, our newer M48s, full-size Marauders that we will not be cutting any of those in 2022. So anything that you see coming out this year, anything that, anything you want to get your hands on, we are not making any at all zero in 2022. 2023, we'll kind of play that by ear and see what the demand is at that time. And then the UN-7C Fighter Flipper, just a beautiful, gorgeous knife. So reach out to Chris and his staff at GP Knives in Troy, Illinois. Keep watching the videos, and until the next time, peace!